Hello, my name is Doug Baus, and I am Vice President for Client Services with Money for Ministry. In this video, we're going to be looking at some different strategies to integrate planned gift messaging content into what you're already doing. And in particular, in this video, we're going to be looking at the channel, your print channel. There are other channels that we would recommend you use as well. Those will be covered in a different video. Well, let's get started. What you're seeing here is an example of a marketing plan. 8 times a year, we deliver this marketing plan along with a special bulletin and a receipt insert, as well as a Word file that contains all the content that you're going to look at today. The PDFs, the marketing plan, the special bulletin, the receipt insert are meant to be used as is. So if you like the way it looks and just want something simple and easy, go ahead, grab it, take it, and use it. Super easy, ready to go. If you really want to align more closely with your branding, the Word file might be a great option for you, as you can take the content and copy and paste it into whatever format fits or works best. This particular marketing plan, again, I think I said it comes to you 8 times a year. The month and the year will always be up here in the upper right. Doug's House of Prayer is my I'll say made up ministry, although we are a house of prayer at my house, I believe. But 8 times a year, you receive content like this. There's always a theme. The themes repeat on an annual basis. So every year there'll be a theme called Creating a Will, but the titles change. And you can see here, this particular title is Consider the Power of Your Legacy. Now, there are really 4 documents that come with every 4 documents that are meant to be integrated that come with every package. So there always will be receipt inserts. I mentioned those earlier. There will always be some articles. And you'll see the articles come in 2 forms. There's a short version, and then there is a medium version. And then there is also what we call the special bulletin down. It's listed right here. And I said 4 versions of it. If you really think of it this way, there's the special bulletin, which might be the long version. Then there's the medium version. And then there's the short version. And then there's even, I guess we could call it a bonus, but we've talked about the receipt inserts. We'll call that the mini version. So for some ministries, like for example, let's say you want to include an article in your newsletter, and you might have only a little bit of space. You might just want to copy the content from that Word file for the receipt insert. It's the shortest possible amount of content that we offer, and might just be all you need. But let's say you have a little bit more room. Then you might want to consider the short version, or even the medium version. Or if you have a lot of room and want to have the full version itself, grab the content for the special bulletin itself. You can use that as well. Now, I've been talking about a lot of these different documents here, the receipt inserts. Here's a sample of, again, what we provide to you. It comes 3 to a page. So if you like it as is, you can print it out, cut it, and stuff it into receipts. You most likely, hopefully, receive a lot of donations every month. And this is a great way to engage your most loyal, faithful donors and to plant the seed for a gift in the will. There is also the special bulletin, which I mentioned. Again, this is the longest version of that content. And you can see here, again, consider the power of your legacy. The themes are carried through. So again, you'll see a legacy of provision, a legacy of love, a legacy of generosity. Those same ideas are available in the receipt insert. They're also in the articles, which are on that marketing plan. Each one of these pieces has a call to action. So if you look at the receipt insert itself, you can ask to learn more by requesting our free bulletin, Consider the Power of Your Legacy. You would fulfill that by sending the donor who has requested this a copy of the special bulletin. So this is the fulfillment of those smaller pieces. If you look at the articles themselves, which are really meant to be copied into a newsletter, the short version and the medium version, they are not formatted individually like the receipt insert and the special bulletin are. But similarly, for a full version of this article, request a free copy of Consider the Power of Your Legacy by And then this would include your contact information, phone number, and email. Also makes reference to the Christian Will site, and we'll be looking at that in another video. All right, we've talked about receipt inserts, we've talked about special bulletins, we've talked about newsletter articles. Again, a newsletter article can come from any one of the 4 different article options that are available to you: the receipt insert, the short, the medium, and the special bulletin itself. We did not look at the call to action in the special bulletin. If you go down to the bottom, there is an opportunity for donors to reply and let you know what they're thinking. In this particular piece, they can request more information on a will that reflects their values. And they can also let you know that they have included you in their will. There are a few other strategies that we recommend for print channels. Again, receipt inserts is a great one. Newsletter articles is another great option. We have seen a ton of success with ministries that use checkbox offers. So you have a reply device as part of a direct mail appeal, or maybe even in a newsletter, or you might have receipt bounce back reply devices. Include a special checkbox like you see here. Please send me a free copy of your special bulletin. Consider the power of your legacy. Or please send me information on including Doug's House of Prayer in my will, trust, or estate plan. Now, most ministries we work with don't have a lot of extra space on their remit devices. So my recommendation, if you only have room for one, is to go with this one right here. It will get the best response. Asking people to send information on including Doug's House of Prayer in their will, of course, gets you a more qualified response, but you will see much less of them. And we like to think about this planned gift messaging as seed planting. And so by allowing them to choose to receive this about considering the power of their legacy, we hope that we can engage more people in this conversation. Here's a sample of a remit device and how you might use this checkbox offer. You can see here you have what would be a gift array, probably filled out according to their past giving history. Then you have the address block down at the bottom. Right in between those two is where I'd recommend you insert this checkbox offer. Please send me a free copy of your special bulletin, and then you would insert the particular bulletin title that you are offering that month. In this case, the title here is Finding Answers to Life's Toughest Questions. You can use checkbox offers in a variety of ways. In fact, you can use, it's not really a checkbox, I suppose, but you can use it as a PS line on something that you are mailing as well. Well, we have lots of other options for how to integrate this into some of the other channels, digital events, personal contact, and etc. And we'll be looking at those in another video. I hope this was helpful and look forward to seeing your planned gift pipelines grow. Thanks so much.